Dr. Toyland.
Alright, so let's check out the Deluxe Barbarian Legion Builder set from Mythic Legions by Four Horsemen. This is a 6-inch scale figure, and if you are familiar with the line, you pretty much need to buy this as soon as you can get your hands on it because it's awesome, right? Let's jump in. You see a few things right off the bat. You have a lot of things that you don't see with a lot of the other figures. For instance, you have the bare torso and the bare upper arms and the forearms and the thighs, right? Most of the other figures are completely armored in most ways, right? Okay. And I guess the point of these guys specifically is to literally just take off all their pieces and swap them and make the coolest looking barbarian dude you possibly can. And they pack these packages to the teeth with all sorts of fun little things, which we're going to go over. So if you're familiar with the line, just real quickly, let me take out his weapons. They're articulated pretty much everywhere. You know, the neck, obviously you have a ball, shoulders, elbows, forearms, wrists. This is a 1.0 build, so he moves at the waist pretty well. Legs, thighs, single knees, ankles, right? Good stuff. And I don't know if I said it's 6-inch scale, right? So here he is right here. So we'll start from the top and work our way down. It comes with 2 heads, both of which these horns can come off. So you have this one is the one he comes packaged with. I don't particularly like this. He might look better on like a dwarf character. I don't know. This big beard, it kind of drives me crazy. But you know what? It's cool because you can put horns on him, and who doesn't love Viking-looking characters with beards and horns, right? So there's one. I think I prefer this armored head a little better. So I like these horns. I think these look pretty cool. Now, as for other, things that go on like that, we have larger horns. So, I mean, these guys look ridiculous and cool. We like those. We have antlers. Now, similar to the ones that come with the dwarf, but these ones are more realistic looking in terms of their coloring. So they're more of like a natural look. Give them some antlers. Then we have some wings, like he just clipped an eagle and boom, put them right on the side of his helmet, which is pretty awesome also. And then lastly, for the headgear, we have 2 little bat wings, which, again, it's funny, it's cool, it's quirky, it's awesome. So we like all this fun stuff, right? Boom. Now, as for, what else do you have here? So he comes with his little brown belt thing was actually on the figure when it arrived, so I guess that's like that. You could take that off, obviously. He comes with one of these pieces right here, so you can kind of pop them. You see, this piece comes off right there. You can swap in for this one, right? And then this piece right here, these come off, and you can swap in for the other one right here. So he's got a whole bunch of different looks and all that jazz, right? So what we got here? Let's get to his shoulder armor. So he comes with this kind of regular size shoulder armor. Now, I'm not really sure if I like the shoulder armor on this figure specifically because the bare torso kind of looks kind of fun. It looks semi weird with, I guess, the shoulder armor, but you know what? That's okay. It really is for what you're using it for. So this is like a basic size one. Then he comes with the oversized ones, which are just like the nuts. Look at these things. Put this on. It's like this giant shoulder armor. Mix and match. One big one, one small one. Really, whatever you want to do with it, right? Or use it on something else. Okay. Comes with a shield. It's blank. It's like a bronze look to it with like a little wash. Pretty fun. And he's got a 2-tone spear, which is neat. It's like a bronze shaft color with like the steel color tip. Comes with an axe. So if you want to take this little piece off, you can make it into a dual wielding axe. Look at this bad boy. Boom. It's got dual color. It looks pretty sweet. Comes with 3 blades. So you got your dagger. You got your regular sword, and then you have your long sword, your two-handed fella, right? Another thing to note about his waist here, which most of the other figures don't have, he actually has a little spot on the actual waist piece that you can actually slide a sword or the dagger into, which looks pretty neat. So we like that. That's very fun. Okay. Now this figure, again, looks really cool. It's great for customizing. The figure itself, there's a few things about these earlier figures I'm not crazy about. Mainly the armor here, and then the feet and the leg armor. But you know what? Getting some custom parts on there, or getting some parts from other figures, this guy can look about as badass as it gets, right? So I'd probably take these guys off, give them some new, more barbarian looking, lower legs, and hopefully get some new feet for him. Take these gaudy looking arm things off and give him something a little more, again, a little more barbarian looking, a little fur in there. Just looking, just a little more, less like this and a little more barbarianish. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I love this figure. I think if you could find these, it's worth it. Usually whatever the cost is on it, there's just so many things that come with it that you have to have it. It's just the coolest thing in the world, right? So like and subscribe, please, and enjoy. All right, bye.